Hello. In this vlog, I'm going to be talking to you about major and minor scales. Major and minor scales usually consist of 8 notes, starting and ending on notes of the same name. For example, the C major scale goes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Each of the notes has a name. The first note is a tonic, the second note supertonic, third note median, then subdominant, dominant, submedian, leading note, then back to the tonic, which is an octave. Major scales, so no matter what notes they start on, all major scales sound similar because they all follow the same pattern. This pattern is a set order of tone and semitone gaps between the notes. Not tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. The set of notes in a scale is called a key. The key shows you what sharps or flats, if any, are in the piece. For example, C major doesn't have any sharps or flats in. Neither does A minor because A minor is a relative minor of C major. To show what key a piece is in, either a sharp or flat goes on the stave before the time signature for every sharp or flat not in the scale. This is called the key signature. Minor scales sound a bit sad and mournful. They're completely different from major scales, mainly because they have a different tone-semitone pattern, which is tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone. If you start from the 6th note of a major scale and carry on up the same note of an octave, same note an octave higher, you're playing a natural minor scale. For example, the 6th note of C is A. If you play from A to A using a note of C major, you're playing an A minor. I'll show you what the major scale sounds like. In G major, it would sound like this. C major, then D major, then A major. Yeah, it sounds a bit cheerful. Then we go on to the minor scale, the natural minor scale. So G minor, C minor, D minor, and A minor. Then we go on to the circle of fifths, and that tells you all the keys, all the relative keys and their key signatures. The circle starts with C major at the bottom, the next key around is G. G is the 5th note of C major, and the 5th note of G major is D, which is the next key on the circle. This pattern repeats all the way around, that's why it's called the circle of fifths. As you go round the circle, the number of sharps in the key signature goes up 1 for each key. And that is the major and minor scales and the circle of fifths.